Hey there, Divine Messages 333. I'm Lisa. Thank you for coming back, or if it's your first time, thank you for stopping by and checking out the channel. So, yesterday I made a short and I was on a walk. Sorry if I'm gonna keep moving my head down because I see this glare on my glasses because I don't have the glare protection, so it's like, it's driving me crazy. I was on a walk yesterday and I heard some crows, and there was also some paintings I came by on a wall of some big crows, some blackbirds. And one of them had a watch by it, like a pocket watch. And so in that video, I said that I was going to make another longer video because someone that I'm talking to is going to be, if it hasn't happened already, you're going to have an ending, like something is going to come to an end that you're not expecting. And I have been what's the right word? I am supposed to bring a message to someone, and this isn't going to be for everyone, although it could help. I don't know, could help you at some point at another time in the future if you want to stick around and listen. May not resonate with everyone. It won't. So basically, this is going to be a really hard ending because you're not expecting it. And I'm going to say this, even if, like, whatever your beliefs are, God, universe, I don't know, whatever your beliefs are, this was meant to happen. And at first, it's going to be a shock, and you may not want to accept that this is meant to happen. Like, if you can hear anything in the background, that's my dog enjoying a bone. Okay, so if you can hear that, I'm sorry. Apologize. But anyway, even in my delivery, maybe you can tell that this is like not easy for me to just get to. And what it reminds me of right now, which I'm trying to think in my mind right now, off the top of my head, have I ever had to do this? I don't know, but it reminds me of, like, if you have to tell someone that someone passed away. I don't think I've ever had to do that. Well, I guess I did. Actually, I had to tell people that my mother passed away and that my son passed away. But what I mean is, yeah, I guess it's breaking the news to someone. So the reason I'm supposed to make this video is to help another person or people who are going to have a hard time when they receive this. Information, when they find out. I'm not saying someone's going to physically die. I mean, maybe with some people that could be the case, but I'm talking about losing something in your life. Something's coming to an end, And I'm not even saying it's a person that, you're not going to talk to. I mean, it could be like it could be a job. It could be like, maybe, I don't know, like, I don't know. Okay. And I don't want to sit here and rattle off a whole bunch of different scenarios, and then yours is completely different. So this just doesn't have to do with like one person, like you and one person. This could be something other than that that's very meaningful to you. But let's just say this is about a person. This person probably feels like family to you if they are not your family. Like you're very close, like you're that close. And I just want to say I'm sorry right now for your loss, for the loss that you could feel. And I myself have gone through this recently, so it was very hard for me. It's still difficult right now. But I was shown that I'm supposed to put that aside and let someone else know that as hard as it might be to accept, and maybe you won't in the beginning, if you're honest about the situation, you knew there were a lot of toxic things about it. But if you're like me, if it's a person, you loved this person so much, you had unconditional love for this person to such degree that not that they could treat you poorly and you just be a doormat, but you accepted that this person was probably not going to change. And if you needed to keep your distance but still love them, then you would. You would. Would. And that's what I mean about, like, this could be someone who's very close to you, like a family member, because who do we do that with? I mean, yeah, some people do have very close friends and they're toxic and they're like family, and they'll still hang on to them, they'll still be completely loyal. More than even a biological family member at times. I feel like if you can be honest with yourself, and as difficult as it is, accept this new reality, this new chapter without that or them, you'll be okay, and you'll be able to keep going and focusing on what you're trying to accomplish. It will still affect you from time to time. And if you're wondering, well, I haven't heard anything, so I don't know what you're talking about. Well, you know what? I, I have the same experience. I didn't know. I mean, I did hear of this. I did hear this message. I did get this message recently within the last few weeks, but I couldn't figure out who this would be. I had some ideas of some people, but it's not those people. And it was very shocking. And it was like hearing news of someone dying to me. Because the way this person decided to leave my life, they didn't let me say goodbye. They didn't tell me. I heard from someone else. But my intuition was telling me there was something with that person, going on with that person. And so that's how it kind of started, is I checked in with that person. I was attempting to, and I wasn't getting anywhere. So I reached out to a mutual friend who eventually, within a very short amount of time, like the same day, got back to me, and it was like bam, bam, bam. Oh my God. And I'm not trying to scare anyone. I'm trying to do the opposite, actually. I don't know how well I'm doing. But I hear ease into it. So you're meant to be easy on yourself. If your mind's got to ease in and adjust to this new reality, this new chapter, then allow for that. If you can accept this gracefully, though, what you have on the way, what you're waiting for, you'll avoid delaying it further. I mean, you could add time to that, to those things you're waiting for. And if you can't accept this, or you can't accept it gracefully, you can't, if you start freaking out, or like kind of like retaliating or pushing back or resisting, fighting it, you'll delay some things for yourself. And yeah, there's nothing you're going to be able to do about it. So I really didn't know what to say. I knew that I said I would put a video out. I knew I had to help somebody. I knew I had to say something. And I said I would do it within the next 24 hours. And there were different times when I, thought, okay, I'll do it now. And then something else came up, and it's like, there's no good time, to let somebody down, or to let them know that something in their life is going to come to an end that they don't really want to. If you've listened this far and you would like to leave a comment, if this has happened to you recently, or you suspect something, or you just want to, maybe you've gone through this similar situation before, you want to leave some words of encouragement or compassion, that would be appreciated. It just really gives an energy of having to deliver some not so great news. And that's not really, I don't really feel that comfortable, doing that. But I was asked to, so if you listen to this long, thank you. And again, if you have anything to share, you're welcome to. Uh, I'd be surprised if a lot of people listen to this to the end, because the attention span right now, nowadays, is just so short. But it's supposed to be this way. I can't tell you if things will be different in the future. I suspect not. I'll say that. I don't know. I want to end on a good note. Just be grateful for everything you have, I guess. If you can stay in a grateful mentality, be grateful for you know, for the blessings that you do have, you know. All right, I'm just gonna say see you later at this point. Hope to catch you in another video, and